What's going on, guys? It's your boy. Welcome back to my channel. Good to see you guys. See, we got Hulk, we got Corey, we got Blessed Mama in the house. How's everybody doing this morning? Feel free to let me know how your morning's going, what you guys got planned for the rest of the day in the comment section down below. As for me, I'm doing the usual, right? We're at 90% acceptance rate as of yesterday with DoorDash. Our goal is 100% in the near future. And we're just going to continue taking every single DoorDash order till we get there. And then once we get there, we'll figure out what to do from that point on. What's going on, El Narco? Good to see you. We're just heading out now, seeing whatever DoorDash orders we can get for the day. Hopefully we get some bangers too. Hulk's heading out to work. Right on, dude. Hopefully you have a good day at work today. Yeah, DoorDash 100%. El Narco's doing good. It's good to hear. El Narco says, be safe. Thanks. I'll do my best. And one Uber Eats order done. Waiting for another order. Hoping to get to silver again today on DoorDash. Yeah, good luck, man. Hopefully that goes well for you. What's your acceptance rate on DoorDash right now, Corey? Are you pretty far away? You pretty close? What's the AR requirement for silver in the area? It's 50% AR for me. Oh, yeah, 48? Okay. Yeah, you're only 2% away. Just a few orders to go, right? That's heckin' dope. Yeah, they've got the nearest hotspot not exactly close to here. But that's not always indicative of getting an order. So we're gonna go to my usual hotspot. Been bouncing up and down. It's 50 here as well. Oh, okay, I got you. We got Jinsey. Not 100% how to pronounce your name. Hope I'm not butchering it too much. But welcome. Appreciate having you here. How's your day going? You from Turkey? I got you. That's cool, man. You know, international audience, maybe represent, as they say in the States. Maybe represent. That's cool too, because that's kind of like reassurance that my channel isn't region locked, you know? Because you figure a very, very large audience on YouTube is not in the United States alone, you know? Zamfer. Good to see you too. Welcome. And hey, Bud Files, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Just doing our usual DoorDash stuff. And then we got Vince. What's up, Vince? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you guys. Hopefully we score some decent DoorDash orders soon. want to see just how high I can get my acceptance rate today. And Thursdays have been really good work days for me for a while. So my goal is $100 today. USD. $100 USD. That's my goal for today. Hey Mary, how you doing? Good to see you. Okay. I guess I gotta go around this guy. He's got his hazards on. Yeah, that guy behind me had his hazards on. I guess they had a reason for it. Cooking with love and more. Good to see you too. Let's see. Mary says doing good. How about you? Yeah, I'm doing all right. Doing pretty good, I would say. Yeah, landlord is still at the hospital. They wanted to keep her overnight. She wasn't entirely sure why they kept her, but I guess they're just monitoring her to make sure that she's fit to come back home. So we'll see how that goes. So in the morning time, I just took Lucy out for her walk, made up for breakfast, did all that usual stuff I do for her whenever the landlord's, you know, not around, let's just say. Pop out, rock out bars. Nice. Cool beans. But yeah, welcome to the channel. Anyone that's new here or maybe hasn't really tuned in to the channel yet, for anyone that may or may not know, my name is Mike. I ride a bike. I dash on a bike. I do stuff like DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats, Shift, Roadie. Those are the primary gig apps I use to make income. Well underway towards monetizing this channel. We're only 13 subscribers away from 700. So if you guys have yet to subscribe to the channel, greatly appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. That's helping your boy get to 700 subscribers in no time. Be sure to give the video a lick, right? Hit that like button if you guys are enjoying the stream thus far. Feel free to check out plenty of other content that I have on this channel as well. I make videos, I make shorts, I live stream. I have some kind of posts in my community tab on a regular basis too. Keep you guys up to date on stuff. And, you know, feel free to share the channel with your family and friends. I'm sure there's a bunch of people out there just waiting to tune in for a channel and a community like ours. So I'm heading over to my zone right now. We're pretty much right in it, but I want to cross the street, so I'm right in the heart of my zone. Just a prime time position to get some good orders today. Thursdays are usually really good, so I'm going to try to push for 100. I'll settle for 60 if I have to. We'll see if I can push for 100. That'd be heckin' dope. Just gotta cross the street. Waiting on the crosswalk. It's gonna take a minute. Perhaps. Alright, there we go. We can cross now. Yeah, I'm glad that truck put their turn signal on. They didn't have it on before they saw me, I guess. Alright, I'm not crossing over this puddle, so I gotta go around here. I know I can't technically go against traffic right over here, but I also prioritize my safety. So, sometimes you gotta bend a little, huh? It'd be like that. But I digress. Alright, right in my zone. So, in this parking lot, We've got Target, we've got Tropical School Cafe, Panda Express, Pepco, Five Below, Chow's Country Buffet, Staples, and we're also surrounded by other nearby places like McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, Taco Bell, IHOP, Denny's, Home Depot, Lowe's, Aldi, you name it. So we got tons of options to choose from. It's just a matter of which one decides to send us an offer first, you know? Pretty much same old routine in that sense, right? At the end of the day, if you're doing gig work, you are at the mercy of these apps, whatever they decide to send you. And if you have a metro-based app like Walmart, Spark, Instacart, or Shipt, then you're at the mercy of whatever's available in the metro. Because these other apps like DoorDash are algorithm-based. So they have a randomized algorithm. They send you an offer based on all kinds of compounding variables. It could be by location. It could be by time of day. It can be by order type. It can be by the pay. It can be by the amount of drivers that are actively on the road. You name it, all kinds of reasons. So that's pretty much how that works. And then metro-based apps like Spark, Instacart, Shipt, what they do is whatever available orders are available in the area, they have it just ready for first come, first serve, essentially. So like if there's 10 orders currently available in Walmart Spark, for example, it's going to show all 10 of those orders on the map. And then it's just a matter of like, are you able to pick one? Are you able to look at the order before you make a decision? Does it get snatched away by a different driver? And sometimes bots, there's a lot of talk about bots whenever an order instantly disappears. While I don't necessarily have the most concrete evidence to prove that bots are a problem, it is also kind of suspicious. But sometimes I guess it's a flick of the wrist, right? But I digress. But until I get my 100% AR with DoorDash, we are sticking exclusively with DoorDash for right now. We started this challenge last Thursday, where we take every order until we get to 100% acceptance rate with the platform. I've had Platinum for almost a year now on my bike. Definitely the best decision I ever made, with DoorDash in particular. Because I was doing that same cherry picking strategy beforehand where, my acceptance rate would be characteristically low because I'm declining whatever I consider undesirable based on whatever goals and expectations that I have, whatever standards I set for myself in my respective market. Like, let's say if I was trying to go for $2 a mile or maybe a minimum $5-6 per order, or considering the amount of time that it would theoretically take to get the order done, et cetera, yada, yada, yada. You know that Seinfeld meme. But I kept experiencing diminishing returns when I was utilizing that strategy. And it wasn't just DoorDash. It was the other apps too. So I wanted to do something different. I was like, you know what? Let's try to go for the rewards program with DoorDash and see what happens from there. I started that in, I think, June or July last year, something like that. I think it was June. No, it was July, because it was after July 4th. Because when I got done on July 4th, where I actually did pretty decent financially that day, my acceptance rate was almost 40%. So I was like, I'm not that far away from the minimum threshold for the rewards program with DoorDash. So I figured, let me try to go for it. Let's see what happens if I decide to enter the rewards program. And as some of you guys may or may not know by now, many of these apps, they offer some kind of rewards or benefits to using their, to going for those particular programs. And, DoorDash offers their own, but they also have their own qualifications that you have to meet in order to get there. Before I continue on, we got our first DoorDash of the day, $7. It's about 2.5 miles, so we're going to take it. Pretty decent order. Hey, Mary, how's it going? Good to see you. You going to be out working today, Mary? But yeah, most of these apps, they have some kind of reward program. DoorDash has their own, where if you meet a certain threshold within their program, you can get prioritized for high pay orders. And the higher up on your threshold, depending on your metrics, the supposed better the benefits are, right? Makes sense. So I figured I was already silver at that time, so I was like, all right, well, silver, I am getting some pretty decent orders, and it seems like even if order to order, they're not always profitable, it does seem like I'm making more overall money in my area. So then I decided to go for platinum, and then platinum, the same thing kept happening where I felt like the overall cash flow was more consistent, even if the profitability of an order-to-order basis wasn't always there, you know? Sometimes it left a lot to be desired. But then I made a discovery that, oh, I can actually schedule hours on my e-bike in my area. And then that changed everything. Because suddenly those same kind of offers were less overall commutes, right? Less overall mileage. So then I found myself making comparable money, getting just as many offers, arguably more sometimes, with less miles. And I was like, wow, all right. And that was pretty much a huge motivation that told me that, all right, I'll just stay on I'll stay on platinum as long as I can keep getting hours and I can keep hitting dash now in bike mode, which is huge. And I've pretty much just stuck with it since then. Yeah, if you have platinum with DoorDash, you can schedule hours for any vehicle. So that was the discovery I made last year, because I didn't know that I can schedule hours on my bike with platinum. Because without platinum, I can't. Because they don't offer the hours here. Only select markets offer hours for bikes without platinum. Like certain parts of Orlando, for example. If I'm not mistaken, Winter Park and Southwest Orlando are two of the only places in that Orange County where they offer hours without platinum on a bike. But with platinum, you can schedule hours for any vehicle whenever you want. Like, that was an actual accidental discovery I made. And I was like, holy crap, that changes everything. So hopefully that offers some kind of clarity as to why I specifically maintain platinum. I specifically maintain platinum because that is my way of scheduling hours on my bike. Plus, DoorDash has proven to be my most consistent income source out of all these apps. Not necessarily the single best at any one order, but best overall. Now, the efficacy of these apps varies from market to market. You know, I hear all kinds of experiences where, like, oh, Spark is the best in such and such market, or oh, Uber Eats is amazing here, or DoorDash is terrible, Instacart's incredible, or whatever, you know. So ultimately, one recommendation I make that I like to give to people is whatever your best app is, try to go for the rewards program for it. You figure if that's your best app and your best income source, you might as well try to capitalize on it, right? Ooh, bumpy bump, 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 bump. Ooh, bumpy bumps. Like, I know me, for example, I'll never go for the rewards program for Grubhub in my area because the commutes are just too far. They're just way too far. That's why you guys barely see me do Grubhub. It's like, I have to cherry pick with it by default. And then Uber Eats, I technically had gold, but I think that was more of a fluke than anything because they barely send me stuff anyway. Even when I was doing Uber Eats prior to this DoorDash challenge. Oh yeah, that's right, they're just opening Culver's. Like, I mean, Culver's has been open for a while, but I mean, like, the hours from today, they're only just opening up. I guess I'll be the first person, or among the first people, huh? Alright, we'll see how this goes. Hey, Christy, good to see you. Yeah, we got our first DoorDash order today, Christy. It's $7, 2.5 miles at Culver's. We just made it. They're just opening up the store too. So pretty good timing, I would say. I'll show you guys my my DoorDash stats too. And also, as you might concur by the title, we're at 2,089 public watch hours for the channel. We're at 2,089 public watch hours, valid public watch hours, as of May 3rd. So we're only a little over 900 away from 3,000. So that's huge, man. Because it bumped up by like 64 watch hours overnight. I was like, holy frick, that's heckin' dope. And, you know, I got you guys to thank for that. Everyone that's been tuning into the channel and hanging out with me. Everyone that's been invested in my journey, you know? So, anyway, here's a quick overview of my stats with DoorDash. 90% AR. We've completed every order. Most orders delivered on time. Almost perfect customer rating. And decent amount of orders done overall. And we still got Pro Shopper, as you can see. We still got Pro Shopper. Because we got 95% of original items found, 100% of every item found overall, and no issues with substitutions, item quality, or wrong missing items. So, pretty good, huh? But anyway, we're going to head inside, see if this order's ready, and we'll take it from there. All right, first order down. Now we gotta go drop it off. Let's see, Christy says, heck yeah, get it. Have a great day, Mike. You too, Christy. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate having you here. We're going to go for that $100 today. Because, you know, Thursday, it's prime time, baby. Corey says, first DoorDash order, $8 Canadian for 3 kilometers. Hey, it sounds pretty good. Nice work, dude. Hope that order goes well for you, Corey. Mary says, waiting to see if I get a catering order. Yeah, hopefully get a nice one, too. That'd be heckin' dope. I know when I was in Eric's stream earlier, he started off the day with a $35, 13-item, 3-order batch with Instacart. So, pretty good. So, hopefully everyone out there is going to go out and make some money. Money, honey. Alright, we got till 10:14 to drop this off on time. So let's get it. I let the customer know I'm on the way too. As per usual, you guys know me by now. It's 10:05. We got 9 minutes. Can I go? Thanks. Better safe than sorry, right, Corey? Better safe than sorry. What are you doing? Go. I mean, there wasn't a stop sign there, but oh well, I digress. Yeah, Mary, if you're still here, how's Amazon Flex been treating you? You been getting some good routes with them? I'd love to do Amazon Flex if I could. I know I can't really pull it off with my setup, but imagine if I could, you know? If I was able to get like small routes on my bike, that'd be like the coolest thing ever, right? Just seeing a guy on his electric bike delivering Amazon packages. If only, though. And if anyone else has experience with Amazon Flex, feel free to share your experiences with them in the comment section down below. Oh wow, Kelly used to do welding? That's cool. Yeah, welding is really neat. I know that's one of those kind of types of work that will always be in demand. You know, we always need welders as long as we need infrastructure, right? Makes sense to me. Something caught my throat. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Oh, shit. Jesus. That scared the hell out of me. Damn. It's a handsome dog. Shit. Had a vicious look on their face. Anyway. Let's see. You like Amazon Flex? They give you gate codes, so you don't have to try to find them. If someone has a locked gate, you can just leave it there. Oh, that's nice. In Florida, it pays about 19 bucks an hour. The only problem is you can't get the routes down in a lot of time they give you. Yeah, I've heard that problem too. So you have to call Flex after your route is done, tell them traffic was bad, or whatever you want, and then they won't hold it. Oh, shit. So if you take too long, they hold your earnings? Huh. If you do Whole Foods orders, you can get massive tips from Amazon Flex, but you have to be available now to get them. I see. See, I've heard about the wholesale, the Whole Foods thing. I was like, that sounds right up my alley. I'd have to look into it more. Although there isn't a nearby warehouse. The closest one is in Orlando. It kind of sucks. Pretty much all the good stuff's in Orlando, and I'm just out of reach. It's like you're dangling the keys to the kingdom, but my arms can't reach it. Yeah, I know that. Available now is a setting. I've seen that one before. They won't hold it against you when you run over. When you run over the time. Okay. You love and hate Flex at the same time. No, that's fair. I mean, you figure love-hate relationships are the norm with gig work, right? We love being able to get good orders, but sometimes we hate having to depend on them. Especially with all the bugs and problems these apps usually have. Or the way that they run these platforms, too. Like, their arbitration with the ICA policy, deactivating you for any goddamn reason they want, as long as it fits under ICA policy. No matter how trivial it seems, it's ridiculous. But I digress. If you're thinking about Amazon Flex, you apply and wait, but it's not just warehouses. Yeah, last time I applied, I still owned a car, and I was on the wait list. But I'd have to look again. I'll have to see if they're willing to make an exception for e-bikes. That's how I was allowed to keep using my e-bikes with some of these other platforms like Shipt. Like, you can't technically add an e-bike to Shipt, but they do allow me to use the bike to get around. The opposite is not true if you were to use a car in bike mode, though. You can get deactivated for that. I know on Uber Eats and DoorDash in particular. I think it's mainly because more of these apps are only just starting to realize the potential that e-bikes have with getting orders delivered quickly. I mean, I'm living proof of that, But I digress. I'm sure it'll catch on more over time. It's too bad the infrastructure's not really made for it, though. I think that's going to be a long-term problem, is the infrastructure. Oh, Amazon Flex does bikes? No freaking way. Really? Wow. All right. Sign me up. At the very least, I want to do it at least once in my life and see how well it goes. Just kind of that burning question, so to speak. Oh, shit. Wait. I went past customer. Hold on. I think I did. Okay. Yeah, I'm a minute late. All right. Hey, Colleen. Good to see you. I don't know what location, but yes, we do. Fair enough. Yeah, hold on a second. I want to make sure I'm in the right direction. 18. The one that's back here, that's 33. Shit. Alright, this is confusing. Damn it, I'm confused. See, a lot of these apartment complexes around here, the geography is all out of whack. like right next to the number 18, they have 33, and then they put the number 19. I guess it probably wasn't originally on their blueprint when they built this place. I guess they added it on. That's probably why. All right, I guess maybe it's the next. It might be the next area over. Okay. Yeah, we're dropping off our first order, Colleen. $7, 2.5 miles. Okay, here we are. Got it. 31B. Ah, it's opposite side of the building. Hold on. All right, hold on. Gotta go back. Hey, Positive Pokes, good to see you, buddy. Hey, be careful. Ow! Bumpy wumpies. Okay, here we go. All right, that's A, and here's B. Got it. Hey, Red, how you doing today? All right, sweet, nothing spilled. That's good. Gonna do that. Okay, I think I missed some other stuff. They do Whole Foods, Office Max, GNC vitamins. Amazon requires 2 things from the driver. Be to the pickup on time, don't bring packages back. Amazon customer service is off the hook. Fair enough. I appreciate your information, Mary. Traffic was terrible over by you. Sorry to hear that, Positive Pokes. But all I can say is just stay positive, right? Positive like a poke. You still have a little bit of breathing trouble today, Red? Sorry to hear that, man. But it's not as bad as yesterday, though. Ah, god damn it. So, yeah, my landlord's friend just texted me about my landlord. They said they're keeping her another night. What the hell? Man, something must be going on if they're going to keep her another night. Okay. Thanks for letting me know, period. That sucks. I know she doesn't want to be there. She wants to get back home, but it is what it is, I guess. If I'm not mistaken, I think she's probably at the parish that's here. And they don't exactly have the best reputation. Their display of incompetence is quite amazing. But hopefully they give her the care that she needs. So yeah, it's good to know about Amazon Flex. Yeah, no bueno. Very many no buenos. But at least Lucy's in good hands. I mean, who would think otherwise, you know? That precious little Shar-Pei is my world. Gotta say, it's unusually slow right now. It's all good. Might pick up in no time. I think what I'll do is I'm gonna head north. I'm gonna head directly north. That'll take me by Winn-Dixie and Dollar General. We're not even that far away anyway. We're like a mile and a half max. Probably less, actually. So, let's head over there, shall we? You might go back to the hospital, chest pain. Oh, Jesus, dude. I'm surprised they, let you out so quickly like that. I'd imagine they'd want to keep you long enough to get rid of whatever's causing it. Let's see, Corey says second DoorDash order a minute after I dropped off the first one. Plus it went up to $8.75. Hey, nice, dude. Nice work, buddy. Hopefully my next DoorDash order comes soon, too. You figure if I'm going to dedicate certain time frames a day to getting work done, I want to try to fill that time as much as I can, you know? I'm pretty sure that's what we all want to do. We want to fill that time frame with orders to work on. Otherwise, it's just a lot of dead time. We ain't making no money with dead time. But, since I'm still doing my 100% AR DoorDash pursuit, or whatever you want to call it, it is solely DoorDash till then. I'll start multi-apping once I get there. But this is the best strategy I'm using to get to that 100% AR without any distractions or anything, getting in the way of that. Because I know if I start turning other apps on, it's going to take longer. Hey, Kevin. Good to see you, man. Good to see you, buddy, old pal. Alright, Red's gonna head out. Take care, buddy. Hopefully that chest pain goes away for you. Let's see, how am I doing today? I'm doing alright. We got our first DoorDash done. It was $7 for about 2.5 miles. We're heading north so I can go to Winn-Dixie and Dollar General, see if I can score an order from over there. I mean, if they send me something really good back towards the southwest area, then yeah. Well, actually, if they do send me something that way, even if it's not good, we're still taking it. All right, let's keep on going. No problem, Kevin. I've been gradually giving them back to people, but I'm not getting into that subject too much. I'd rather let sleeping dogs lie. But anyway, if you got a wrench, feel free to go around subbing to people. And if you don't have a wrench, you can ask Ahmad to drop your link. That's fine too. There's always shit in my lanes. Always. Love to be able to get around this town in peace for once. Ah, god damn it. Alright, come on, garbage man, just go. See what I tell you, you know? I'd love to be able to navigate Titusville in peace someday. I know that's wishful thinking, but I can dream, can't I? I can dream. We're gonna go in the Winn-Dixie Plaza. Get a little bit of shade. Maybe we'll throw some shade along the way. I'm kidding. Kevin saying henwo to everybody. Colleen saying henwo to everybody. And Blessed Mama is saying henwo to everybody. So that's heckin' dope. There we go, the big old Winn-Dixie Plaza sign. Heck yeah, Slay Queen. They call it a supermarket. I hesitate to keep the super in supermarket with Winn-Dixie though. I would just call them market. But it's all good. It is all good. There is one exception that I am willing to make with this DoorDash challenge. Since with Shipped, you can get a request to be a preferred shopper for a customer. That means that if you approve their request, you get notified when they place an order before everyone else. So that's pretty neat. If I get a preferred shopper request from a customer on Shipped, I'll take the order. Just because that's a guaranteed paycheck, right? It's a guaranteed paycheck. With all else being equal, the guaranteed money is going to get the nod, right? It's like if you sign up to do a catering order, as long as you show up and you do it, you get paid, right? So I'm willing to make that exception. I don't know if I'm going to get notified of that from now till the weekend, but if I do, I'll pause DoorDash, go for that, and then keep pursuing that 100% AR. But otherwise, no other exceptions beyond that. You know, like no Uber Eats, no Grubhub, no Roadie, just that. And that's only because with Shipped, they base it off delivery windows. So they don't give you a specific time that they want you to deliver it on time. They give you a window of time. And you can get sent offers hours or even days prior to actually having to complete the order. Like I've been sent Shipped orders that were like 3-4 days from that time that it needed to be done. So as long as the order wasn't canceled or postponed or anything like that, it would stay on my list in the app until I get it done. So there's more wiggle room, there's more room to work around that compared to, you know, if I was sent an Uber Eats order while I have DoorDash on, because the Uber Eats order, you got to deliver it at a specific time, like DoorDash, like Grubhub. Instacart's the same, Spark's roughly the same, sort of. So that's why I'm willing to make that exception. But only the preferred customers that I have. And by that, the ones where I specifically get notified that they place their orders. Because another thing, too, is if you have that preferred shopper request from those customers, you also get notified even if you're not on schedule. So if you didn't fill out the schedule to accept offers from Shipped on that day, you do still get notified when that specific customer places their order, which I also think is pretty neat. So then the incentive in that sense would be to build as much positive rapport with these customers as possible. That way, you're getting notified first, more likely to get the offer before everyone else. They'll probably pay you more because you're doing their order, more money. I think you see where I'm going with that. So, we'll see what happens. Yeah, I gotta say it's really slow this morning. It's unusual for a Thursday, but it's all good. Maybe they're just cooking up a banger. Maybe they're just cooking up a banger that they're gonna send me. You never know. Yeah, I saw someone commented on one of Delivering with Ellen's shorts a while ago. And I'm sure you guys have seen these kind of comments before. So this reads, and this is why I don't tip delivery drivers. I already paid for the service to get them to pay you, but I am upfront about it. I never take a tip off. I stopped tipping when someone left my food on the curb out by the road. When I gave them a $5 tip on a $15 order, that time is the only time I took off the tip. So I do somewhat sympathize with this customer because they had a bad experience with the driver, right? And those kind of bad experiences, I totally understand why they would want to withhold payment towards the driver because they did a really shitty job. And in the United States, they do have labor law exceptions with independent contractors where you can withhold payment due to low quality service. That is a legal right, by the way. The problem is that this customer is taking it out on the entire population of drivers in her area. So the one bad customer that they spoke about, now they're punishing everyone else for it. That's where I drew the line. So I commented to this customer down here just now. I'll show you the comment that I wrote. So one bad experience is a punishment towards all the other hardworking drivers out there. This is why food sits on a shelf till it gets cold. So, I don't know. What do you guys think about that? You think I'm in the right? You see where the customer's coming from? You see something in between? Maybe some added perspective to that? Feel free to let us know in the comment section down below. But yeah, at the end of the day, you guys see how I do my work. I'm just out here trying to make an honest living. And I put my best effort and I put my best foot forward with every single order. You guys know that. My channel's living proof of that. It's just a shame when you've got... It's a combination of things, right? You got these drivers that really just don't give a shit. All they care about is just getting that immediate source of money, regardless of the quality or lack thereof in completing that project, picking up the food, delivering it. Maybe not following instructions and stuff too, right? Please read the instructions, right? Whatever instructions customer leaves, please read it. But on the same token, I also don't agree with the customer punishing every driver for it. I don't think that's fair. Like, I might as well date someone, right? I might as well go on the dating scene and pursue a relationship with someone. They have certain characteristics, mannerisms that maybe get under my skin. Maybe they're not willing to talk. Maybe they're not willing to compromise. Maybe they have something about them that I just can't live with. So then I decide to break up with them. And then suddenly I use my confirmation bias of that failed relationship and take it out on everyone else that could be a potential partner for me. Be like, oh, well, all women are this, and this is why I'm never going to date a woman again, or anything like that. I don't think that's fair, because I'm going to be projecting my frustrations and shortcomings on the people around me without even giving them a chance. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't. That doesn't make sense at all. You can see a similar sentiment between this customer They're out early today, huh? But I'm sure you can see the relationship that these scenarios have, right? One bad experience equals punishing everyone else. I don't really agree with that. So while I totally understand the unfortunate bad experience they had with a driver, I also don't think they should punish every driver for that either. You're not wrong, because everyone shouldn't be punished because of one or a few people. Yeah. Like, they use that kind of mentality in the military. It's like, oh, well, drill sergeant says that such and such did this or didn't do this. Everyone drop down and do 1,000 burpees. Why the hell is everyone else being punished? I get, in a sense, that it's supposed to enforce accountability to that individual, but I don't agree with the idea that everyone's being punished for something that someone else did. I don't really agree with that tactic, and that's pretty much what's happening whenever these customers stop tipping drivers at all. Let's see. The second one was originally $8, went up to $14.25. Wow. Nice work, dude. That almost doubled. Way to go. Good stuff, man. That is heckin' dope. And then he says, Henwo, Colleen. Nice. Good stuff. But, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I digress. But, yeah, wow. Nothing. This DoorDash is pretty dead right now, huh? The one order. This kind of reminds me of Tuesday when it came out during the daytime. Not in a good way either. Because Tuesday I was out for about 3 hours, only made less than $25. My buddy Kane said that's slave wage. I'm like, no, you're not wrong. You're not wrong about that one. I mean, technically, federal minimum wage in the U.S. is lower than that, but still. I digress. Oh, you're back to silver. Way to go, man. Congratulations, Corey. Now you can start scoring some of those higher paying orders. Good stuff, man. Not that you don't already, but you'll probably see more of them. You know what it is, too, is that when I started pursuing platinum, I also noticed that the order average was just generally better. Like, yeah, they still send you garbage and very mediocre stuff, but it did seem like that the average payout was overall better, and the total money made was overall better too. And at the end of the day, with everything being accounted for, more money is better, right? That money is the bottom line with gig work. Because Stone Cold said so, right? Because Stone Cold said so, right? He would be a good voice for gig workers. All he's got to do is just say he said so, and that's it. But yeah, we're out here trying to make money, right? So, with everything being accounted for, more money's better. It just makes sense. If you got to take more orders to do it, or if you're somehow able to score incredibly high payouts per order, whatever it takes to get there. Similar end goal, different direction, or different route. That could vary on the individual, that could vary in your market, that can vary app to app. You all know this. Nothing I'm saying isn't anything that we don't already know. Unless you don't do gig work, or maybe there's points you haven't thought much about before. So hopefully my perspective is useful to someone out there. And it could always stir up some kind of productive conversation too, you know. Because if I only think the way I think, then it's just a big echo chamber. But But I do consider a lot of people's perspectives, rather than just solely count on my own. What are you doing? No. I'm not going that way. She was trying to be nice, but I wasn't ready to go. This driver that was ahead of me. Hey, Mimi, period, out live streaming right now, period. I wonder how big they'll get, question mark. They're keeping Linda another night. Yeah, I wonder how much longer they're going to keep her. She wanted to get out by, well, yesterday, but we'll see what happens, I guess. Man, the little kitties are getting big. Maybe they're going to get as big as Presley. It's Mary's cat. Mary's catto. I think Mary said that he's like 13, 14 pounds now. That is a big catto. Alright, well, I'm going to have to move around a little more, I guess. Because being stationary up here isn't really doing anything. Completely leave this area yet, but at the same time, you know, all this time is passing and there's no orders. Okay. This is starting to remind me of how Thursdays were prior to the holidays. It's like prior to the holidays, Thursdays were pretty bad, especially the daytime. But we're gonna give it some time. We'll give it some time. I mean, it's still pretty early, right? It's not even 11 a.m. Eastern. I mean, I usually get a few orders by now, but it's still early. So we'll see what happens. It seems like they're poised to discharge her on Friday. They don't usually do that. But, I don't know. I'd like to say maybe they found something, but my landlord's friend didn't pass on any information about that, nor did she, so maybe they don't know yet. I know sometimes MRIs can take a hot minute to get results. Sometimes. So what I'm gonna do now is we're gonna move over to the Titus Landing area. A lot of healthcare providers suck. Oh yeah, no kidding. If I'm not mistaken, I think she's at the Parish Medical Center here. And Parish, I don't know, man. I've gotten a ton of people saying they've had the most polarizing experience at this place. So, we'll see how that goes, I guess. We'll see how it goes. But, you know, Lucy's in good hands, so that gives her some reassurance. You figure I've been Lucy's babysitter for almost 5 years now. So I'm pretty much her automatic babysitter. I don't think I've ever had to make an exception either. I pretty much always babysat that girl whenever landlord's out of town or if she's just not at home for whatever particular reason. Now, like, if she's got to go out during the daytime, run errands, I don't have to stay at the house or anything. I'm not locked to any chains or anything like that. It's just, you know, if I babysit Lucy when she's out of town, or, you know, if she's like at the hospital, for example, then, you know, I make sure that Lucy's basics are taken care of. And that she gets plenty of loving. Wouldn't expect any less, right? It's supposed to get up to 92 Fahrenheit today. So it's going to be pretty hot this afternoon. I mean, the weather feels nice right now. I'll take advantage of that. We're going to head over to Titus Landing. Shit, hold on. Holy fuck. You trying to run me over, lady? Shit. God damn. People have no mercy out here. Yeah, what's up, Red? Yeah, still no orders, man. What the heck? Why is it so dead today? It's supposed to be my power play. Right? Thursdays are my power play, man. What the hell's going on out here? I hope DoorDash is cooking up a high-paying order in the kitchen. Hopefully. I mean, that order I dropped off was technically a high-pay order, but it didn't have the label on it, so I digress. Let's see, you got to go back. All right, good luck, man. I think they just need to keep you, man. So don't let them discharge you if you're not ready. I mean, I don't really know what they can offer to you that'll, like, provide long-term relief, but, I mean, whatever it takes, I guess. I don't know. Okay, well, we're in Titus Landing. We don't usually get orders around this time of day here, but I'll give it a shot. I figure when the day starts acting differently, I see that as a sign to do something different, if that makes any sense. Generally, I'll have like 3 or 4 orders under my belt on Thursday. We just had the one. And a lot of dead time. A lot of dead time. I'll have to refill my water at some point, too. Excuse me. Man, it's kind of boring when you're out here and there's no orders, man. But it is what it is. We'll get something, I suppose. I suppose we'll get something. Maybe for the hell of it, I'll turn shipped on. Just because you can work around time, since it's by delivery window. Hey Paul, how you doing, man? We've only got the one order and we've been out here for over an hour now. Thursdays are never this slow, but I guess today felt like doing that. But it's okay. We'll get something. Let's see if we score another one of those $30 orders, huh? This time I'm not going to screenshot it. That way I don't accidentally forget to hit the accept button. Alright, we got a shipped order. Is it any good? Not really. I'll skip that. Plus, it takes me completely away from this area. Yeah, I'm just trying to move around. Move to different spots here until DoorDash wakes the hell up. I mean, there can't be that many drivers out right now. There can't be. You figure a ton of these drivers in my area, they have W-2 jobs. You know? So they're not really out door dashing right now. It's pretty much me and maybe a few other drivers. Maybe. So, I don't know. But how's your day going, Paul? What are you up to? What are you up to today, Paul? Yeah, to get your feet checked? You got like foot problems going on? Got a neuropathy? Stuff like that? Oh, okay, I got you. Type 2. I see. Do they have you like wear those compression socks or whatever they are exactly? I know those are supposed to help with that. forgot what they call them exactly, like diabetic socks or something like that. Yeah, what's up, Red? Oh, you don't use them? No. Yeah, might be worth doing if you haven't done it before. I'm not exactly sure what they do. I think they compress the surrounding joints, I guess. You're gonna head out for now? Good. Drive. Are you sure that's a good idea? I mean, like, you got a friend that can drive you, maybe? You could get medical transport if it's an emergency as well. I mean, they'll charge you for it, but you could get it. Paul says, wow, you walked 8 miles. Jeez. That's a lot of walking, man. You don't have anyone, Red? Well, I'd say just be careful, pace yourself, pull over if you feel like you can't drive in the moment, whatever it takes. Yeah, I'm gonna move over to a different area. We're not getting anything over here either. Yeah, when in doubt, just moving around. Oh, you got your buddy to get you? Okay. Yeah, that was a good idea. Because, you know, if you're having a hard time breathing and you got chest pain like that, it could definitely throw off your judgment when behind the wheel. Then you find yourself getting in another accident, you know? Wouldn't want to see that happen. But yeah, we're just kind of cruising right now. I'm trying to just move around just a bit and see if DoorDash is finally going to send me another order. They're not sending me anything. I don't understand. Like, it can't be that dead. It can't. Thursdays are always busy, man. They're always busy. So either there's way too many drivers, or there simply aren't a lot of orders going around, or something else. I mean, I refreshed the app too. I refreshed it, so there's no problems with that, you know? Come on, DoorDash, send me something, goddammit. Yeah, watch me leave this area, and then they're like, oh, actually, we got an order for you. Come back here. I bet they're going to do that. I'm willing to bet they're going to do that. They do that sometimes, and I'm like, are you for real? You know? My goal was 60, Paul. I made just under 80. The only reason why it wasn't any higher was because when 7:30 came around, DoorDash fell off a cliff. There was nothing. So I basically just went home after that. But I did make past my goal, so that was good. Made about 33% above the goal. And actually, I exceeded my daily goals Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday all in a row. So that was pretty neat. I just hope it picks up today, though. Like, today is my $100 day. It's either that or Saturday/Sunday. But it's not looking like it right now, unless I suddenly get, like, a really good order. Hey, Share Bear. How you doing? Good to see you. It's pretty boring out here right now, Share Bear. We only got the one DoorDash today, and we've been streaming for almost an hour and a half. So, if we're going to talk about slave wage, yeah, we're at slave wage today. But it's okay. We keep going, right? That's really what counts. We keep going. If I just go back home, then I only made $7, right? If I stay out, I will likely make more than $7. But yeah, I'm just moving from hotspot to hotspot. Well, theoretical hotspot. I'll just call it zones, because that's really what they are. We're not chasing hotspots, so don't get that twisted. Because chasing hotspots isn't usually an ideal strategy. So whenever you see that little red flame emoji in the metro for DoorDash, all that does is tell you that an order was placed there recently. That's no hard indication that you're going to get an order if you go there. All that does is just tell you that an order was recently placed there. Which can be valuable sometimes, but more often than not, it doesn't really do anything. In fact, sometimes it's even ideal to go to an area that doesn't have that hotspot signal or the red on the map. Sometimes it's ideal to go to an area that doesn't have that. Because what's going to happen is a lot of drivers are ignorant. A lot of drivers think that, oh, when you see the red in a certain area, that we should all just go over there and we'll get an order. What winds up happening is that you're clogging up one whole area full of drivers that are likely only going to resort to a couple of them getting orders at all. And other parts of town are being relatively unoccupied. So then, suddenly, you're the one getting orders in areas that are theoretically less busy. So it's like a counter strategy, if you look at it that way. I seem to have reasonable success with that sometimes. Sometimes, not always. Gonna make a U-turn, head over to McDonald's over here, and we'll sit around for a couple minutes. If we still get nothing, we're gonna keep on moving. We'll see what happens. How's your day going, Share Bear? You got any plans? We got a shipped order. Oh, thank God. Oh my Jesus. Holy frick. We finally got another DoorDash. Hey, it's actually not that bad. It's a high pay order. Check it out. Alright, $5, mile and a half. It's right at the McDonald's that we're heading towards. Let's get it. Finally. Holy frick. I mean, how long has it been? It's been at least half an hour since the last order. No, actually it's been longer. It's been over 40 minutes. Because when I dropped off that first order, that was almost 45 minutes ago. Holy frick. Well, slave wage commences, right? Our AR is still at 90%. So, probably takes another order or two, and then it'll go up by 1. And that's fine. We're going to get to that 100% AR in no time. People. Ah, Jesus. Damn signal. But yeah, we finally got another order. Thank God. Thursdays, or this week's been so bad for you. That sucks. Sorry to hear you're not having a good week. My week's actually going pretty good. I've been able to exceed my daily goals so far, right? On my Monday through Thursday, or Monday through Wednesday, I operate on a $60 day goal. I made over 100 on Monday, 73 on Tuesday, and almost 80 on Wednesday. So I'm actually doing relatively well. And we're getting closer and closer to the 100% AR with DoorDash. But I don't know, today's been unusually slow, but we finally got another decent order, so we'll take it. Hopefully the order's, well, yeah, I can see on the shelf it's not quite ready. In fact, actually, since I can see the shelf from here, I'll just stay out here until it's done. Well, actually, what I'll do is I'll go in there, let them know that I am here for the order. Because I had some experiences a while ago where they would claim that no one came to pick up the order 10, 20 minutes after I told them I'm here to pick up the order. You know? It's dumb. But I digress. Incompetence aside, I'll run inside. I'll let them know I'm picking up the order. And then we'll just wait. Be right back. They are so goddamn clueless in that place. Like, no offense, man, but they run around like chickens with their fucking heads cut off in there. And, like, that's the manager, for God's sakes, dude. It's like she's supposed to be leading the pack, and she's all confused as shit. I can tell their leadership skills are really lacking here. You know, not trying to throw shade or talk shit. I'm just keeping it real. Their incompetence is astounding. On my way with your order. I know I'm not being particularly nice, but I've had enough shitty experiences at this place to be justified for it. But I still go in there and I treat them with some kind of basic decency. It's only fair. Hey Sandra, how you doing? We finally got our second DoorDash order. A little over an hour and a half in the stream. We finally got our second order. This Thursday's being really, really slow, and I don't know why, but it's okay. At least we got an order. After I drop this off, we'll be up to $12. It's $5 for a mile and a half, so we'll see how it goes. How's your day going, Sandra? Alrighty. Yeah, at least this order's taking us a little more southbound. I think we're just gonna head back to my main area, and hopefully we can store an order over there. Because I've been moving around different areas in Titusville today, and it's just been so freaking slow. Hey, who knows, man? Maybe the orders will pick up. I know around the evening time they will for sure. Well, I think they will anyway. Only one way to find out. card batch earlier. Pretty decent order, huh? 35 bucks, 13 miles, 3 drops. Pretty good. I'm not having it quite as good today. It's been over an hour and a half. We're only just doing our second DoorDash. 5 bucks. I don't know what's going on today. There's probably something in the air or the water. Maybe it's the fluoride. The GPS heading you the wrong way. That sucks, man. Yeah, you know what it is, man. I think it's the fluoride. We'll just blame it on that, right? I think Alex Jones is onto something. That's what I'll blame it on. It's either that or because raisins and things and stuff. Was the holiday this weekend? Yeah, that's a possibility. Let's see. Oh, Sunday, right? Sunday's Mother's Day. That'll be a good day to go out for sure. Landlord's not back home yet either. They're going to keep her another night. I guess they're just trying to get to the bottom of whatever made her pass out, I guess. I don't know. So, I'm just going to be doing my usual combination of going out for gig work and babysitting Lucy. Hopefully we'll finish the day strong though. I mean, it's Thursday, man. Thursday's my power play. Sundays and Saturdays are usually pretty good though. Yeah, 65. Aha, 85. Got it. Just made it. Alrighty. Let's get this dropped off and hopefully we get another order. Hopefully by like the next 30-40 minutes we'll get another order. We'll see. Down. Right, we're at $12 even. Heck yeah, Slay Queen. $12 in an hour and 42 minutes. Oof. Yeah, that is slave wage. Jesus, man. But, you know, I don't really have much better to do right now anyway. Plus, if I'm not out here, I'm not making money. Not yet, anyway. We'll get to that point sooner than later, because we're at 2,089 watch hours for the channel based on May 3rd. So we're pretty close to partial monetization. That's pretty awesome. And obviously I got all you guys to thank for helping me out to get to that point so far. Appreciate you guys being here. to start going west. We'll head back to my area. I think that'll be the best move. Because if I stay out here, I'm probably not going to get anything. We're southeast. We'll head back there, but not right away. I'll probably hang out around the Dollar General, Subway, CVS area a little bit. Try to score an order from either of those places. So we'll see what happens. Ow! Hey Nina, good to see you. Yeah, it's really slow this morning, Nina. We've been streaming about an hour and 45 minutes, and we got 2 DoorDashes, $12 total. But you know, we're out here and we're 12 bucks richer, right? But anyway, how's your morning going, Nina? How's your morning going? Yeah, the fire trucks are out early too. That's like the 3rd one this morning. Damn. Must be a lot of action going on. Yeah, exactly. But we'll see what happens. Crazy W2 morning, but otherwise good. And, oh, you're off tomorrow. Way to go. Heck yeah, Slay Queen. Let's go. You got any plans for your day off tomorrow? You're going to go out, do some Walmart Spark? You're going to kick back and relax, chillin', grillin', illin' like a villain? Come on, green light. Let's go. There we go. Gig work? That's fair. Yeah, fair enough. What the hell was that? Yeah, I ran over something big back there. We gotta see what that was. I'm gonna hang out around this area for a little bit. At least I can, there's some tables underneath a tree, so I can sit down and get a little shade. Probably do that for a few minutes before I head further west. Unless they send me an order right away. We'll see though. But yeah, I gotta see what the heck that was. Like it made a big popping sound when I ran over it. I don't even know what it was. Hopefully it was nothing. I mean, luck's been on our side so far with these flats. Because 2 consecutive days, I ran over a staple, like 2 consecutive days, and even though I had to pull it out fairly deep, that's what she said, it actually did not puncture the tube, surprisingly. I just got to check real quick. All right. I think we're clear. Hey, Roy, how you doing? What are we doing? Well, I'm gonna sit in the shade until DoorDash sends me an order. It's been really slow today, Roy. Really, really slow. Thursdays are usually like my power play day. I almost always make over $100 on a Thursday. But we're up to $12 in an hour and 49 minutes. So. Oh, man. Hey, on the bright side, we're at 91% AR, you know? We're at 91% AR. So it's not all in vain, you know? You waited for an hour, nothing, same here. Yeah, I guess Thursday just doesn't feel like being Thursday. Thursday feels like being Tuesday. Which is ironic, because I actually didn't do all that bad on Tuesday. I actually did better than usual, believe it or not. Wow, 44% already? Oh, poopy doopy. Yeah, let me throw you guys on charger. Pick up at lunch, hopefully. Yeah, definitely. Hopefully it does. That's like another half hour from now for me. It's 11:30 Eastern. Got to refill my water at some point too. That dog's not going to stop barking if I'm here, are they? Not even doing anything, puppy. I'm just chilling. It's alright. You're a good boy, I think. Maybe. I don't know. I think they're tied up on a rope. Let's see. You were out at 7 a.m., just slowing down in the morning. Yeah, I got out a little after 9:30 Eastern. Shut the fuck up. Shit. Do I have to hide behind a bush? Damn, dude. They just won't shut up. Pardon my French, but come on, man. I'm not even doing anything. Alright, I'm gonna move on. Alright, have it your way, puppy. It seems I can get one good order on Spark in the morning and then poof. I've had that happen before when I used to have Spark on my other channel. I've had a similar problem too. I would get up at like 7, 8 in the morning, get the one decent order, and then it just totally drops off till like the evening. I miss Spark. I wish I could still do it, but oh well. That ship has sailed. I wish I could do Instacart still too, but that ship has also sailed. Maybe I'll hang out here for a minute. I gotta readjust this a bit too. These screws aren't on tight enough. Ah! There we go. Stay! No! Why are you moving? Stop it! Ah! Okay, that's better. Let's see. Ellie says, hey, can't stay by. Alright, thanks, Ellie. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate having you. Don't forget to hit that like button on the way out. All right. Time to tighten some screws. And if I don't, I will be screwed. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Ah, wrong size. Aha, here we go, got it. No, wait. Yeah, these screws are pretty loose. This sounds like me. Oh, thank God. Oh, Jesus. Wow, we've just finally got a third order for the day. And it's not even that impressive. It's not even that good. Oh, man. It says 4.3 miles. Realistically, I'm about 2 miles from the store. So that's probably like 5 miles. But hey, we're taking it. There we go. We got it, baby. That's what I'm talking about. We're going to be up to $19. Let's go. And we're still at 90 AR. So I think we're going to need to take another order or two before it moves up. But yeah, let's go, baby. Beef O'Brady, 7 for $5. And, yeehaw. That's right, yeehaw. That's what I'm talking about. You know how I can tell it's slow? The fact they're not even sending me shoppers. They're not even sending me shopping orders, man. Because I got Pro Shopper, right? So not only does that prioritize me for the higher paying orders, that prioritizes me for more of them. And I haven't even gotten one yet. Let's hope they tip more than, oh, Jesus, 40 cents. Oh, my God. I don't know if you were here, Nina, but yesterday I did a shopping order at Dollar General. The customer tipped 40 cents. 40 cents. Can you believe that? 40 cents. Not even 2 quarters. Not even $1. 40 cents. And they ordered like $34 of stuff. Just, geez Louise, man. It's like if these customers ever wonder why their food just sits on the shelf cold or it takes forever to get their Dollar General order done, that's why. So that order must have been passed around a lot because it was $6.75 at base pay, right? When you get higher base pay for a small order like that, that usually means it kept getting passed around. I mean, it wasn't terrible. It was almost $2 a mile, so it wasn't a total loss or anything. But still, right? 40 cents. 40 cent tip. Unbelievable. Yeah, it is disgusting. Yeah. And yeah, earlier I was talking about a comment that I saw on one of Ellen's videos where the person, they said that they don't tip the drivers anymore. They don't leave upfront tips anymore because of the one bad experience where their food was put on a curb. So I pretty much said to them, you're punishing all drivers because of one bad experience. That's ridiculous, you know? It's unfortunate that there's a lot of drivers that don't give a shit out here, but at the same time, you're punishing everyone else, you know? I don't think that's fair. You know, it's like that mentality is really bad. I don't like that, you know? Like, why are you going to punish all other drivers for one, you know? That kind of mentality doesn't make sense to me. It's like, hold the individual accountable and don't take it out on everyone. It's like, you know, in the military, the drill sergeant, when someone messes up, they punish everyone else. I know, like, in a way, that's supposed to teach the idea that actions have consequences, but at the same time, why is everyone else being punished when that individual was the one that did something wrong? You know what I mean? So even though I get the sentiment behind the way they do it, I don't agree with the action at all. And that's pretty similar to... You better hold up a second. Thank you. Appreciate it. They look like they were pulling forward in front of me. But yeah, that's exactly what this customer's doing, right? They're punishing all of us because they had the one lousy driver. And I called them out on it. I don't think they're going to do anything, right? You figure that comment was from a year ago. I just wanted to comment on it because, I mean, you figure you put your opinion out there, everyone can see it. Makes sense. So even if it doesn't apply to that one person, there might be other customers watching that video and thinking to themselves, hey, I think Mike the Bike Dash has got a point. You know, why should I punish every other driver because the one driver fucked up? So, I don't know. Because, you know, the sad thing is that no matter how convincing you are, no matter how right you may be about something, you just cannot sway everyone in your favor. You just can't. Some people are just so damn stubborn and dense that you just cannot get them to see where you're coming from. And it's not like you're trying to be manipulative. You're just trying to give them your perspective. Be like, hey, this is how I see the situation and how it could negatively impact me and others like me. So while it might not necessarily lead to that customer changing anything, hopefully it inspires other customers to not follow in their footsteps, not to follow their example, right? Because if they were left unchecked, a bunch of other customers will see that and be like, hey, you know what? I don't like tipping anyway. So now I'm not going to tip because of this made-up idea, like this made-up situation that I was in, where a driver ate my food. Or some other crap, like, oh, they ran over my meal, and then they handed me the rest. You know, it's bogus. Oh, I just noticed the sign is broken. Look at that. Someone ran into it. That's been replaced at least 4 or 5 times since I've been living here. That sign. Like, they keep rebuilding that sign because people keep running over it. It's crazy, right? Oh, come on. Ram, man, you really couldn't wait. Oh, well. Anyway, we're off to Beef O'Brady's. We're going to go get this order. And, yeah, it's taking me back to an area that I just came from, where we only got the one order. I mean, it is close to that McDonald's, so maybe they'll send me an order from that McDonald's again. We'll see. Ah, bumpies, bumpy, bumpies, bump, 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 bump. Bumpy, bumpy. Hey, gas prices are back down. It's $2.89 at Cumberland by me. It was over $3 a gallon yesterday. So, check your local gas prices. Maybe today's a good idea to get some gas. It'll probably go back up to like $3.20 a gallon by tomorrow. advice for anyone that needs to get gas for any reason. You know, if like you have an automobile, lawnmower, generator, whatever. Alrighty. Yeah, I gotta refill my water at some point. Pretty low on it. Yeah, I'll just hit arrived at store. It's right across the street. And I'll let the customer know that I'm waiting for the order. Because if for any reason, between now and the time I get there, if I gotta wait like 10, 15 minutes, then I can get the worry-free on a sign and, you know, get rid of it. If I have to. They're not gonna give you worry-free on a sign if you don't tap that link where they ask you why the order isn't ready yet. If you don't fill that out and submit it, they won't give you the worry-free on a sign. So then you got to drop it and then lower your completion rate, which they don't want you to do. Because if you have less than a 90% completion rate on DoorDash, then you're eligible for deactivation. Key phrasing is eligible. That doesn't mean that they'll deactivate you right away. Like sometimes you can hover around like 88, 89% and you can be relatively safe, but still have risk. Why was this lady moving up forward? She kept inching up. It's like, it's a red light. What are you doing? You better hold up. Thank you. Alright, I'm going to keep you guys out here for a second. Hopefully this order's ready.
Michelle's gonna get 20%. She's gonna be letting talk to her. I need to talk to her, and I'm up for the thing. I cannot wait. Oh my god. She's gonna sell her hundreds of my feet. Wait, what? Pictures of my feet. Pictures of my feet. Yes, look how pretty they are. Oh, they're beautiful. They are beautiful. They really are. Stop. So these people with these. Look at that. Oh, they're beautiful.
Okay. On my way with your order. Okay. Alright, we got the order. And let's see. It's 11:50. They're only giving us till 12. Damn, dude. Do they actually want me to drop this shit off on time or what? God damn it. We're gonna be late with this order too. What the hell? Yeah, we're not gonna get there on time. They're giving us less than 10 minutes, man. We're too far. You got bad news, Red? What's the bad news? It was caused by your heart. I can see that because you were saying that you got trouble breathing too. That's usually indicative of a heart problem. They're gonna give you like some kind of heart medication or stuff like that. Alright, hopefully that helps you, buddy. 5 minutes to go to drop this off on time. Damn, it's like they don't want me to drop it off on time. They're just not giving me enough time for this today. They're sending me the reject orders, pretty much, and not giving me enough time to deliver them. Fuck it. I'm crossing. Hey, sometimes you gotta bend a little, man. We're not that far away, so it's theoretically possible that we can deliver it on time. But honestly, we're probably not. Not because they didn't try, just too many damn lights. Too small of a delivery window. Come on, baby, let's get it. 2 minutes. Let's go. Let's get this on time. I bet we possibly could. Possibly. It's a stretch. Come on, don't do that to me. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, you saw what they were going to do, right? They were going to cut me off the trap. I'm glad they didn't. You guys have seen all the cars out here that cut me off, man. Imagine that, like how low must you go to cut off a person on a bicycle, you know? How lowly hanging fruit must you be to do something like that? I mean, what's next? You're gonna honk at somebody that's on a wheelchair? You know what I mean? It's dumb shit. Come on, can we get this dropped off on time? Can we do it? Can we do it? Bob the Builder, can we deliver it? Bob the Builder, deliver on time. Yes, we can. Ow! Holy crap. Ah! God damn it. Alright, hold on. Yeah. I think we can do it. I think we can. Come on, keep going. Alright. 43.55. 43.55. Come on. Get it. Oh, Unit A, that's right. God damn it. Leave it on the side. Volkswagen side driveway. Okay, here we go. We got it. Don't. All right. All right. Fix it. Wound up being a minute late. That sucks. Oh well. At least we tried. They just didn't give me enough time, man. Maybe they can give me an exemption for that. Sometimes they do. Although that mainly applies to low ratings more than anything. Like if a customer gives you a low rating for tardiness, but it's with circumstances you had no control over. But then again, there's not a huge penalty for dropping orders off late. Yeah. Damn, dude, they took us back over here. I just left this area, you know? I just left here. I left this area because there's nothing. There ain't shit over here, man. Man, like, I am pretty tempted to just go back home at this rate. Just raise the white flag, like how JK would. He would raise the white flag. Tempted to do that myself right now. I'm not going to, though. I'll stay out a little longer. You know, your boy is a glutton for punishment. So if staying out longer makes me a few dollars, then fuck it. Why not? Why not? Yeah, it looks like we're down a couple subscribers. I was at 690 yesterday. We're at 686. So don't forget to tell your family and friends about Mike the Bike Dasher. I'm sure they'll definitely get a kick out of this community for sure. Plus, you know, even when it goes down sometimes, it inevitably goes back up anyway. So I don't sweat it much. And wow, 24 licks to the video. Nice. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. You guys are heckin' dope. DoorDash is not being heckin' dope right now, but you guys are heckin' dope. So, silver lining to everything. I thought about putting on subscriber only mode every now and again. What do you guys think of that? If you guys think it's a good idea, let me know in the comment section down below. If you think it would sway people, then, you know, let me know your thoughts on that too. Could go either way. Now. Yeah, just going at a cruising speed right now. No real incentive to rush anywhere with how slow it's been so far. 2 hours and 25 minutes in, 3 orders, $19. Yeah, I want to get one of those bangers, man. One of those banger shopping orders. They're probably not going to come till later on today, though. That's usually when I get them. I tend to get them during the nighttime hours. Although every now and again I get a banger during the daytime hours. Every now and again. Today might be my day. Just maybe. Yeah, we're just cruising. What the hell was that? That's pretty scary. Buddy made probably the widest U-turn I've ever seen. At least not in a trailer. Where are the orders, man? Come on, DoorDash, where are the orders at? You know I want to work, goddammit. Where are the orders at? I am feeling deprived of my DoorDashes. Oh, shit. Yeah, not even Dollar General. Okay. I don't know. Alright, hold on, buddy, old pal. There we go. Come on, DoorDash. God damn it, there's a lot of people on the road. Where are the orders at? Man, they really don't want me to get to that 100% AR, do they? Come on, DoorDash. Hold on, hold the phone. There we go. Welcome, everyone that's just popping in. Come on. Don't keep blocking my way. Thank you. Shit. How hard is it to just not block my path? How hard is it? So boring. I'm about ready to go back home, guys. This is just like, this is torture. This is torture, man. There's no fucking orders out here. Where the hell are the orders at? Come on, DoorDash. Let's go, man. Oh my God. This is killing me, guys. This is killing me. There's nothing going on out here. As much as I love my bike riding, dude, it gets pretty fucking boring when you're trying to work. And there ain't no work. You know? There's no work. Where's it at? It's lunchtime. Ring a ding ding. Come on, people. Place your orders, god damn it. Give me work. Give me your money. Willingly. Not by force. Because that would be bad juju. If I did that, homeboy would be serving 69 to life. Come on! Hurry up! Go! There you go! Jeez. Alright. I guess I'll head over to Target again. They were gonna make me yo-yo. They're probably gonna make me yo-yo back and forth anyway. Hey, JK. Oh, no kidding, man. So, we're a little over 2.5 hours in the stream. We've gotten 3 orders at $19. If that's not slow, I don't know what slow is then. Hey, Paul. Ding, ding, ding. Will that help? Hopefully. Let's see, it's only 12:15, maybe stick it out. Yeah, I usually get at least several shopping orders by now. I haven't even gotten a single one of them yet today. I don't know what's going on, man. Thursday's my power play. And we're doing even worse than freaking Tuesday. I mean, it'll probably get better later, but come on. You know? Come on, Thursday. Yeah, really bad. That's slave wage, man. Freaking slave wage. It's a shame, too. There's a ton of cars on the road. That's usually indicative of a lot of orders being placed. Because every time I see a lot of cars out, hypothetically, there's a good amount of DoorDashers going around too. But I don't know. I think it's probably opposite day today. Yeah, we'll get there. You know, on the bright side, we're $19 richer than yesterday, and we're getting watch time. So, you know, there's silver lining to everything, right? Watch hours and $19 more than yesterday. I'm gonna fill up my sippy cup at Target. Maybe I'll do a little wee-wee. They're terrible. Wow. We gotta do that eventually anyway. Yeah, landlord's still at the hospital. They're keeping her tonight again, too. So I guess they're going to discharge her tomorrow, I guess. I hope they don't keep her on the weekend. There'd be no fucking point, you know? There'd be no fucking point to keep her over the weekend. So a lot of the doctors, they don't work on weekends. A lot of doctors and nurses, you know? So it would be completely pointless if they did that. But, I don't know. I digress. Alright, I'm back at Target now. So, I'm gonna head inside so I can get my business done. Yeah, that's the only reason I could think of why they're keeping her right now. But yeah, it's like if they keep her on the weekend. Oh, thank God, we finally got another order. I'll get that momentarily. But yeah, if they keep her on the weekend, they're barely going to give her any medical assistance at all. But anyway, that aside, so we did finally get an order again. That took long enough. $3.10 for about a mile. So, let's get it. See, no shoppers, man. There's no shoppers. All right, and we're still at 90%. So I'll probably have to get another order or two before it goes up by another percent again. But it's all good. I'll be right out. I'll hold in. I don't really have to pee, but I do need some water. I know. Okay. All right. Let's get up to $22.10. How's that sound? Yeah. Yeah. It better get. It's got to get better later. All right. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing? Come on, somebody move. Come on, on delay. Jesus Christ. Come on, have some confidence in the driving, guys. See, when people are uncertain like that, it's like shit. You know? The more confidence you have with your driving skills, the less you twitch like you got like fucking Tourette's and shit. Damn. I'm not trying to be bossy, it's just, you know, these drivers are acting all stupid out here. Someone's got to say something. And trust me, I know it's not just drivers, so I don't want to hear any of that crap either. Like, oh, you're just picking on drivers. I bet some people might think that. It's like, no, I pick on everyone that's acting stupid. I pick on everybody that's acting dumb. Don't matter who you are. You got a pickup truck. You got a wheelchair. You got 2 feet. You got 2 wheels. It don't matter. Alright, come on, baby. Let's go to Culver's and get this order. You know what it might be, too? This order's taking me right back in my neighborhood. So maybe that's a sign. What do you guys think? You think that's a sign for me to go home? Or do you think I should come back over this way after I drop it off? I think it could go either way because, I don't know, the pace hasn't been picking up at all. These orders are just dragging, man. A lot of dead time in between these orders today. All right, let's go. Speed limits maintained. That's what it says here. It says speed limits maintained. Well, I'll be keeping an eye. Speed limit maintained, but no turn signal. Good job, guys. Oh, man. You saw that back there, right? On that car, it had that sticker that says they maintain speed limit. I mean, they also got to use their signal, too. Just saying, that's your civil obligation when you're on the road. I do the same damn thing. What's your excuse? But I digress. As JK once said, it's illegal to use a turn signal in Florida. Let's see if this guy uses one. Oh, he's not. Unless he's going straight. Are you going to go straight? No, he's making a left. Ah, there we go. Look at that. Nice. There you go. That's the spirit. You see that? Look at that. Awesome. Hey, look, they used the signal too. Way to go, guys. Heckin' dope. I'm using my signal. Hey, Mom. Yeah, good to see you, Mom. It's really, really slow today. After I get this order dropped off, it'll be $22. We've been out almost 3 hours. I mean, at least we'll put $22 back in the bank. And we got watch time from the stream, so silver lining, right? Back at Columbus, we're going to get this $3.10 1 mile order. It's a high pay order, wow! You know, it's funny, it is a high pay order. They didn't put the high pay order label on it though. Let's see, what do we got here? One of my buddies in the chat made a joke about it being illegal to use turn signals in Florida. Imagine if that was true! Exclamation point. Okay, let's go inside, pick up this order. I'll be right back.
Yes, I know. You want a single cheeseburger.
Lettuce.
You want bacon?
Yeah.
A single patty bacon cheeseburger.
Lots of lettuce.
Good job. Let's see. Paul says it's a free exercise day, Mike. I mean, yeah, if it was going to be that way, I would have taken my other bike out instead. Because that's the one that I really get exercise from, that DJ bike that I have. Or the mountain bike, even more. But yeah, you got a point. But yeah, isn't that funny? Look, they spelled their name Harry. So I couldn't resist making a pun, right? When I asked for Harry, I was like, Harry as in Harry situation. I had the woman at the front desk. She rolled her eyes, and then I came back she came back with the ice cream, and then she's like, someone's got a good sense of humor this time of day. So I don't know. I thought that was funny. What do you guys think? Because she was also pointing out about how they spelt their name like Harry is in, literally like Harry, like a Sasquatch, right? And I was like, someone was eventually going to do it. And that somebody was me. Can't resist a good pun. Well, good or not, can't resist a pun. Alright, let me let Harry know that I'm on the way. Oh, I know where that's at. Sugar Maple. Alright, let's get going. Let's get going. Oh, green light. Can we make it? Can we make it? Make it. Alright, green light. Ah! Come on, hurry up. Go. There we go. Let's get it. See, Paul gets it. Every situation. Man, I keep thinking about it. I want to get an Insta360 camera. I really want one. I want it. Give me it. Give me one right now. Yeah, I really want to get one. Like, really want to get one. I gotta see if my phone has the right specs for it though, because you can't activate your instant 360 if you don't have the right specs for your phone. That's why I never used one up to this point, because I used those shitty track phones when I used to have track phone. They just don't have the hardware for it. But I think this phone does, even though it's not explicitly stated. That's what a Google search said anyway. They said my phone technically has the specs for it, but I'd have to do a little more digging. Because if it is, I definitely want to get one. That Insta X4, man, that camera looks absolutely amazing. I'm like, holy frick, that is probably the best action camera I've ever seen. As someone that owns a GoPro. And GoPros are good, man, don't get me wrong, but damn, that X4 looks incredible. I really want to get that. I mean, think of all the cool shit I can do with that camera, you know? I mean, I got tons of video ideas that involve making the videos look something like that, or relying on like a big focal lens to accentuate the effect. So I definitely want to get one. Oh my god, I gotta show you guys this. Oh yeah, those DJI cameras are badass too. I think the DJI, they arguably look the best with flat color. I think out of all of them, they arguably look the best with the flat color settings. But that 360 though, oh my god. Get that big ass fishbowl look. I gotta show you guys this. This is something else. You know how I got that 40-cent tip yesterday? Well, guess what? This is gonna give a run for its money. Look at that. 10 cents. That tip was 10 cents. That, oh my god. I was thinking, all right, well, $2 base pay, $1 10-cent tip, right? No, 10-cent tip. Look at that. Wow. That is amazing. See? Platinum Dasher on a Thursday afternoon gets a 10-cent tip. Oh, man. People have no shame. No wonder why it was a leave at my door. Leave at my door. How about I throw it at your door? Jeez Louise, baby, please. Hey, all in the name of 100% AR. That's just people be asses. Yeah, certainly. I mean, it definitely makes it feel nicer when you get the really good tips every now and again. Send the tip back if they're that hard up. Yeah, pretty much. Like, honestly, if 10 cents is all you're willing to give, I'd rather you just give me nothing. Because then I can just be like, all right, well, it's a typical no-tipper. But 10 cents almost feels more insulting. You can't even buy a gumball for 10 cents, man. You can't even buy a fucking gumball from a gumball machine with that. You probably can't even buy a single goddamn Pez from the Pez dispenser with 10 cents. Or a single breath mint from a little pack of breath mints. Yeah, exactly. Gotta laugh it off. It is just, wow. That was truly one of the orders of all time. You know, out of all the orders I've ever gotten, that is truly one of them. Yeah, I'm going home. Fuck this shit. I'm going home. We'll be back out later. Yeah, this is just depressing. Alright, so we've been streaming almost 3 hours now. We made $22.10. So that's that's not even federal minimum. Is that no? That's not even federal minimum wage. Shit. That is slave wage. Oh my god. But hey, 1 hour 17 minutes of active time, $22.10. That's pretty good, right? That dead time though. Yeah, I'm going home. Screw this. I'll be back out later. It'll definitely get better later. Fingers crossed. Hopefully. Alrighty. We'll exit out of that. Hey Candy, good to see you. You're running around. You have to leave soon for the day. Hope you have a fantabulous day. I hope so too, Candy, because we made $22.10 in 3 hours today. And the last customer tipped 10 cents. Exactly 10 cents. So, we gave it a nice laugh and joked about it facetiously. And I'm pretty much back home. So, I'm gonna just relax right now. I'll be back out later for sure, though. So, I'll get this set up. Yeah, not a single shopping order either. I'm sure people will be placing their orders later. I think Mother's Day is going to be a good day, too. Yeah, it's all good. You win some, you lose some. But what was I saying before? There's a silver lining to everything. You figure I'm $22 richer than yesterday, and we did get some watch time with the live stream. So, you know, it's not like we didn't gain anything out of today so far. And it'll make it feel that much nicer when things pick up later, too. So, who knows? Maybe we'll get one of those $30 orders later. That'd be heckin' dope, huh? But anyway, I'm going to end the stream now. I'm going to hang out with Lucy for a little while.